So you guys had the first screening at Sundance, and of course a lot of mixed reactions there. Some great, some weirded out. Now this is like the second wave of reactions coming in. Still kind of divisive. I'm curious what your opinion of the reactions is so far.
I mean, I think it's great to make a movie that gets people talking, and where there is like, you know, for me, there's nothing shocking or offensive about the movie, like whatsoever, and it's interesting that something that is like universal in terms of it being a human body function that seems to have the ability to shock. Like that's kind of crazy to me, and sort of feeds into sort of the point that the film is making.
And how about you? I mean, when you were making it, did you figure that it was going to be kind of like people are going to love it, some people aren't going to get it?
You know, I love the film, and I sort of love the spirit of it. And, you know, I haven't thought like too much about it. You know, I mean, I've been to some Q&As recently, and it's really felt like beautiful in there, like the way that people laugh, the way that people are surprised by what they feel, you know, when watching the film and coming out of it. So, you know, I know that we definitely like put ourselves out there and like took a leap, and I'm glad that we could make something that like people haven't seen before.
That's for sure. And it's a movie, you know, nowadays every movie can be put in a box or categorized. This one, you can't do that. I mean, that must have been the appeal when you were reading the script, right?
Absolutely. Like there's so it's so rare that you read something that is immediately just strikes you as being like, oh, this is a one of a kind vision, like, and that is, you know, that's a really exciting thing to be a part of, and to be, and these guys, the Daniels, you know, they're incredible in terms of their imagination and creativity, and also like it's not just like, you know, in terms of their technical ability, like they don't just have all these ideas, they know how to do them, and that's it was incredibly fun to make a movie with them.
And it's such a visual movie. When you were reading the script, was it possible to kind of vision what their vision was?
Yes and no. I mean, some things, you know, some things, frankly, you just wanted to know how are they or we going to do this? Like, we're going to make this exist? Like, but I think having been a fan of their stuff, you watch their stuff, like, you know, you're certainly able to trust them because, you know, they're the real deal with the camera and their imagination, and that stuff's really exciting, I think, to be a part of.
And both your performances are so physical. I mean, yours in an interesting way because it looks maybe easy at first to just kind of lay there, but it can't be, right? I mean, can you talk a little bit about how uncomfortable it might have been?
There's moments of discomfort, but really it was about sort of the physical challenge for me was like making him dead all the time, but also making him come back to life, and like with some limited movement, and you know, the various stages of his progression sort of through that was something that with a lot of help from our directors that I was able to kind of hone in on. But yeah, like ultimately you just you wanna it's a huge amount of fun to do that and try and find awkward positions, and I really I really enjoy doing physical stuff, but particularly physical comedy, and there's, you know, there's nothing funnier than someone falling over, so I like doing that.